Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. Okay, we are not crashing after 1 second. This is good. This is very risky, and I really like that the song that randomly came on as I opened my background music playlist, and you know, it's on shuffle, is called One Last Game. Please do not let this be the last game. I do not understand a lot of technical things about Minecraft, you know? So, when I got these crash reports and... Crap, we just need to get to a painting. Oh god. Okay, 71. Please don't crash while we are here. Okay, we need 343 and 161. 43. No, that's a vanilla painting. 43. That's on this level. 61 is... Huh? We are kind of weird. Is that the one in the hallway? Okay, no, it's on this level. But we need the Z coordinate. I'm confused. I am very much confused. But basically, little black screen yapping. I hope everyone's enjoying this. I'm not. So, I don't really understand a lot of things about crash reports. You know, there's all these random things, and rarely it directly tells you why you crashed. I had a few of these crashes that mentioned paintings, but only a few. And yesterday, I was playing on the Cobblemon SMP. You know, we had a fun little event, and afterwards, almost everyone was just kind of, oh gosh, don't crash so fast. Everyone was just kind of, you know, hanging out together and talking about stuff, and at some point it was mentioned how it was impressive that I kept up my upload schedule. And I was like, yeah, really nice, but might kind of break because Life in the Woods is falling apart now. And then I started talking about that, and the wonderful host of the SMP, Razer, very cool and chill and friendly guy. Go check out his channel, please. Not just because he might possibly be the reason we can save this, but just in general, because he's a cool guy and he deserves more attention. So he offered to look at the crash report. Is it this one? That's a vanilla painting. What? So he offered to look at the crash report, and I was like, yes, sure, go for it. And apparently, or two custom resource pack things here. Yeah, I was confused why right away on there. Where the wonderful bibliocraft thing might kind of be causing issues. So he was like, you know, try taking them out. And also he mentioned a specific painting at those coordinates that we just went to. The vanilla painting, apparently. And we crashed again. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. So, you know, I took out the resource packs, and I think it might be an issue that the paintings themselves are, like, still in the frames, you know? But I don't know how any of this works, you know? So... I do have to say, though, it would be absolutely heartbreaking if we cannot use custom resource packs with Bibliocraft anymore. Because, you know, I've been talking about wanting... no, we're crashing again. Wanting to get into pixel art myself. And how there are some paintings that I would love to have for, like, you know, or cafe to have, like, a little menu board there, or just art that matches you know, those vibes, some like bookish paintings and stuff, and how that is like a nice motivation for me to, you know, sit down one day and actually make pixel art. So, okay. So this crash report is mentioning an obvious painting, also giving the coordinates here right away, and it's not like deeply hidden into the crash report like the other ones apparently were. So we're gonna try to get this one. It's like one specific painting type apparently that also causes issues. So it's on Y level. I think it's this one, because it's on 65. Or no, I don't think that's on 65, but what other one would be on 65? My poor crash log folder thing is filling up fast this month. But yeah, if for some reason all the paintings are currently causing us to crash, I think I would go on a little Life in the Woods break. As heartbreaking as that is, you know, but I don't really know what else to do otherwise, because as of right now, you know, I'm recording this a few hours before it's being uploaded. I have been meaning to bring back the... Oh, maybe it's... Is it... No, we didn't have one here yet. Wait. Where are we? Location minus... Oh, it's like somewhere complete... Minus 365. And... Wait. Huh? Wait, it's over in this building. 42 and 65. And... Wait, 40... 42 and... What is your problem with vanilla paintings, dude? That took a while to get that one to be that exact one that I wanted. It's just all really frustrating for me right now. You know, I need to get my life under control. I do need to, you know, probably get on a different type of the ADHD meds I'm currently on. I think they are doing pretty well, but their time effectiveness is pretty short, and, you know, for me trying to fix my life, that is not fully ideal. So, we took out the vanilla painting. Is it vanilla paintings? Really? Never mind, I shouldn't have said anything. I am not just looking at the floor because it's fun. Oh, it's mentioning another direct painting. We're just gonna go to all the paintings then. So this will be a really fun and messy episode. I apologize for that. You know, my plan was really to get started on the apartment building. I mean, it's not like I really have ideas, but I sort of have the ideas of what kind of people I would want to have living there, like the vibes for the interior of the apartment buildings, or like apartment units. So, you know, I've been really like thinking about that, and I've been like so excited to get back to recording and just gaming in general. Like, I do this every single day, and then suddenly I was gone for 2 weeks. That's kind of different, you know? So, minus 379 and 153. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of gonna record for like 30 minutes today, and that's gonna be today's episode. And depending on how we look in, how things are looking in like 20 minutes, we might have to go for a little break. I mean, maybe time will heal things again, you know? Because previously when we had the tessellating issues, they started for no reason, but they also stopped again randomly after a while, so... You know, I'll take the random things that get magically fixed. Okay, I just don't really know where to go. Okay, this way definitely for that coordinate. So for the x coordinate. Maybe, wait, it's at Y level 65, so I could imagine it might be the vanilla painting that we have behind the fruit bowl in the downstairs brick apartment building, you know, like the Tulip family, quote unquote. Because I was so amazed that it's possible to sometimes put paintings behind certain DecoCraft objects. Like the fruit bowl works, so we had like this really cool bookshelf there with the painting in the middle and then something inside of it. Not inside of it, in front of it. I do know that we also have like 1 or 2 vanilla paintings at our house, which might explain why we had the crashes there. Yeah, it's already crashing again. I don't know why sometimes we can move for like a minute or two, and sometimes we just don't have any time at all. But, yeah, that's today's experience. If we're really only going to be able to move like 1 block per login, then this will definitely be going on a break, and I'll come back maybe magically when it's fixed, or when I removed every single painting that we have in this world and we are going to live in a sad, colorless place. Yeah, that is old Minecraft. It's wonderful. Oh, we managed to move 2 blocks this time. It's progress. Yeah, we're gonna do this till the end of the episode, and yeah. Basically, I guess now could be the time to talk about the things that I was talking about when, you know, I thought I was recording my microphone, and OBS was like, nah, you don't have a microphone registered. What are you talking about? Quite literally. That was also really frustrating, you know? First of all, spending those like 20-25 minutes talking about things I really wanted to like mention and was happy about, and then it's like, oh crap, I didn't record my microphone. But then, to make it better, yeah, that, I think it's pretty much likely the one in that brick building. Let me double check the coordinates real quick. You know, and then the game starts crashing constantly for no reason. Like, that was such a slap in the face, really. I know that, you know, having this old Minecraft version is a risk. Having a bunch of mods on it, you know, is also another risk. Like, I'm sure if we were to be playing a vanilla world, as long as we have been playing in this world, there would also be maybe some issues that would have arisen by now, but the fact that it's modded just makes it harder. Oh, I floated into the world. OBS hasn't registered the game yet. Hello, please show the game. I'm not on a black screen right now for once. And the game crashed. Okay, it also crashes when you are on escape. Good to know! I mean, I guess it makes sense, because it's still like rendering things, but... But there are like different painting IDs that seem to be causing it. And the one in like the kid's bedroom that we just took out of the family home was, I think, 251, the ID, and the one that's now crashing us is 242. At first I thought, oh, that could be the bibliocraft paintings, and you know, given that we have all these different ones, and you know, they keep piling up in the printer, you know, it's like we have 2 or 3 pages there now. I was like, oh, okay, we're in the 200s. Guess that's one of the spooky paintings, obviously, because what else would it be? You know, but apparently not. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I love that. That was my favorite thing ever. Okay, do we have more vanilla paintings? I guess we're just gonna look around now and check if we have any vanilla paintings. Because why is it vanilla paintings? The tessellating issues previously were caused by bibliocraft when we had them while working on the cabin mountains. What is wrong with vanilla Minecraft? And why after 1,150 episodes? I don't understand what kind of stuff we have going wrong here that this is happening. In a way, it is... I'm just gonna remove this one to be sure as well. I mean, maybe we could get the vanilla paintings working again if we put them in the item frames. Then we just have the sad thing that, you know, like, in that apartment... rocking horse, I hate it. in that apartment, you know, we're not going to be able to place it behind the fruit bowl because, you know, the bowl already takes up that space, so we can't put a painting frame there because it's, you know, special and whatnot. Okay, let's go through all of these ones. The good thing is we can also sleep in one of these in a second. This one's risky, because it's a vanilla one, but it's in there. Honestly, just to be sure, let me take a screenshot of the coordinates. Just so when we have that happening in another crash report. I mean, the bibliocraft ones themselves are still in there, which is nice. So now the question is... No, bibliocraft doesn't have it as a resource pack, that's the sad thing. So I was thinking, like, what if we somehow take the files from the spooky and dark paintings and put them in where the bibliocraft paintings are located. You know what I mean? But that's not a separate resource pack. Like, if we look at this, it's, you know... But I like that we have a few seconds of not crashing. Scary part is going back home, because there's at least one painting there. At least one. I don't... Yeah, I think we only used, what's the right word? Don't tell me item frames are also gonna become issues, because the first crash after the Enderman stole the trapdoor. I'm blaming everything on him, by the way. That first crash mentioned an item frame with a bibliocraft clipboard. I don't know at this point, dude. I just want to play my little block game forever. I was thinking about it last night. Like, what if we can fix it? You know? Again, that's such a nice thing to have behind the chair. But we don't get to have nice things around here. And like, when everything is working again, I might dare to put the spooky paintings and the dark paintings back in, and then we're just gonna see what happens then. The good thing is I can take, you know, out the resource packs from the main menu. Risky. Vanilla painting. But this is promising right now. Vanilla painting. Just want to get all the coordinates of those. Just in case, you know, it's the painting ID that's causing issue. I don't know if we have vanilla paintings over our little party house. But it is progress, I think. Oh, the beach cabins have a lot of paintings too. But again, the paintings were never an issue beforehand. So I don't think the paintings in the beach cabins were an issue for our previous tessellating crashes, given that those always happened right when we placed like a bibliocraft chair, a bibliocraft shelf, you know, or placed books into the bibliocraft bookshelf. Oh god, that one was rough. Still remember how I ended up placing one book in each individual slot by hand instead of clicking shift, or like, not clicking shift, but like, you know, doing this. That was fun. I think my boyfriend wants my attention, so give me 1 second. Okay, I don't really want to walk over to the beach cabins, to be honest, because that's a lot of paintings and that's gonna be a lot of crashes. Just double checking that we don't have any other vanilla paintings around here. Maybe upstairs? Did they hang up any paintings around here? Damn, sad times. Sad times. Okay, but this is something. This is something. Yeah, okay. Assuming we'll crash a handful of times again, trying to get the paintings out of our house. Given that, you know, we have to walk all the way over there, and it might already crash us when we're around the fruit trees, so... Good times, good times. But it appears fixable. I don't know why it's vanilla paintings. I don't know why it starts doing that after over 1,000 episodes of not having issues with that. I do not understand that at all. But this might be the thing, you know. This. Okay, let's. We do need to. The last time I relogged, because we had our little creeper plush situation, we crashed. So, oh, they were so nice. I loved them. They were such a nice addition. My heart is breaking. Do we have any vanilla paintings up here? No. Okay, that means now we're gonna fix our carpenters and decocraft mess. I don't know why that happens. That is also an issue we didn't have before. Might just be the fact that the world is over 15 gigabytes by now. Please, 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 please. Ah. Maybe for a possible thumbnail. Okay, this does seem promising though. If we don't do it now, then like we're just gonna be wandering for the rest of time. And I do want my spooky paintings. I love them so much. Like this was also so nice. And, so basically, I think now we'd be walking over to the everyday life area again. Check if the paintings over there are causing any issues. And then, you know, a few days later, I might dare to walk over there and grab the paintings. Oh, does the cursed cabin, you know, that one on the single island, sort of... Can you see it from here? That's my dog. Didn't know she was outside. There's one cabin over there. Yeah, that one. That is the one, I think either the tessellating crashes started when we built that one, or they were super intense with that one. Which is why I haven't even entered that cabin in hundreds of episodes, because at this point I'm like, it's cursed. I had the idea to maybe put cobwebs and stuff in there to be like, oh, it's been abandoned because it's so creepy. But I don't want to walk in there myself. I'm terrified. That cabin is the Hero Brian of my 20s. Okay? Now we have this crap again. This is annoying. Don't want to lock out right on the same spot where we had issues before, but we're gonna do this one more time. You know, just because I feel like the painting's also not like fully rendered when we have these issues. I don't know. I don't know why anything happens like this. As long as there are little things like relogging, fix it, you know, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. If you try to run a modded old Minecraft version, you just kind of do whatever weird little things you have to do to keep it running, you know? Even if it's weird and probably could be solved another way. If I start going into any settings and messing around with stuff, we're gonna have frame drops again, I'm calling that. Or if, you know, I'd even dare to go into any mod files, everything's just gonna burn and explode, so... Was it the vanilla paintings? Are you kidding me? Now, I don't want to do this too early, but when I was talking to Razer yesterday, when he was suggesting it could... God heckin' damn it! I shouldn't just say anything about this. I feel like every time I mention, you know, this thing that's currently happening, yeah, there we go, that is when it crashes. What does this one say? Is the villager now? It's complaining about a bee villager that has been there since we started. You know, the one from the cute little structure. I love him! He survived for all these episodes. I mean, yes, we did just, you know... I mean, did we add the fence, the fence gates early on, or did we only add them, like, 300, 400 episodes ago? I honestly don't know. But, you know, he always had all these zombies trying to get him, and he survived! Oh my god, don't tell me. Basically, what I was trying to say before all of this happened, when I was talking to Liza, and he, you know, mentioned it could be yeah, that guy, you know, which... Oh, come on! Yeah, even my dog is complaining about this. What the heck? I'm not gonna kill the villager. No. I was trying to say now for the third time, might be the charm. You know, I was like, if that is the fix, you'll get a cookie in the office wall. Because we had issues before with the Atlas mod when Kemzal jumped in with a suggestion and saved the atlas. Shout out in case you're watching this, Camzel, because that's someone who's still active on the channel after all these years. I am so surprised when I see names that I've been seeing for many, many years pop up over and over again. Just because, you know, this is very niche content. I don't expect people to really stick around, but maybe because it is niche content, that is what makes people stick around, you know? Because let's admit it, life is exhausting. Who has energy for these heavily edited videos with dubstep in the background, and I don't even know, I'm too old for that. Yeah. Okay, we have a little frame drop as we go home. Good to know, that's still working. So now the villager is the issue. Trying to think of ways to, you know, not have to deal with that. If we send him to the nether, I'm worried that we'd just be crashing in the nether, but at the same time, we are not spending that much time in the nether, like, ever. Maybe we could railcard him some... We could railcard him, technically, almost to the desert village. We did set up a rail... We hollowed out a tunnel to set down rails, and then we had the warp stone mod added, so... never placed the rails, but you know what I mean? If we put him over to the villagers, make a nether portal over there, so he's not, like, directly in the nether near our direct vicinity. When we go through our portal? I don't know, dude. But fact is, paintings, you know, the dark ones and spooky ones, they seem fine. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. This is, like, you know, the biggest reason for me to have all these little tutorials open in my millions of tabs and bookmarks and whatnot about how to do pixel art. The fact that, you know, we'd be able to maybe use it in the Let's Play, that is so motivating. So... someone stole sand. Great. Still don't know why our saturation bar is a solid color now, but honestly that is, like, the least of our worries right now, I think. Calm music, thank you. I think I mentally need that. So, I'll look into it, aka I'll send Liza more crash reports. And then he will look into it and then tell me what to do. That is my way of fixing things. No, it's like so amazing. I really hope I can get the first video on the SMP out soon. Just because, you know, it's like so fun, and I feel like the video might actually turn out pretty nice. And it's just been, like, so worth it to, you know, do this kind of scary thing and join the SMP and interact with other people and, you know, do things like make friends or something. I don't know. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, I wasn't aware that we'd be coming with personal technical support. But, yeah, it's just been, like, so fun. So, okay, if anyone is still watching this by now, this is your sign to go do scary things, especially if it involves socializing with other people, because that could very, very much be worth it. Okay, we're gonna end this here. Fingers crossed, we kind of got the issue. We're just gotta, you know, make a big, what's the word? We're just gonna avoid the villager as much as we can. And okay, epic music, thank you. I'll look, you know, see what we could possibly do, and for the first part, I think we got the worst stuff fixed. Maybe one day we can risk placing vanilla paintings again, you know, just give it 100 episodes and might have fixed itself again, I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for sticking with me through this mess. Go drink enough water, very important. Take your meds, take your vitamins, get some nice food, make backups of your stuff, and yeah, goodbye.